Forever family, we are back with another reaction video. This one is to the top 10 epic power awakening moments in anime. I'm trying to think of the ones I've seen. I know the guy in Bleach is gonna be something special. You watch Bleach? You ever watch Bleach?
I have not.
Oh, okay, yeah. The guy Ichigo, I know he's gonna be overpowered. There's a guy that was in Jujutsu Kaisen. I know he's gonna be overpowered, but there's plenty of people. I don't even think anybody's gonna be more powerful than Broly though right now that I know of.
Oh man. And then the thing about Broly is he ain't even started yet.
Yeah. So
Dude ain't even started yet.
I wonder if he's in here.
I don't know, but dude ain't even started yet.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
These dudes destroy planets, and he ain't started.
He ain't started yet.
My question is, how do they fight? How do you fight on a planet
and not destroy
and
it?
not destroy it?
Like
and everybody.
Even with the movie, the Dragon Ball Super movie, Broly movie, when they was fighting, I guess even in Antarctica, whatever.
Yeah.
And they destroyed it. It was lava and shit everywhere. The people on the other side of the planet ain't surviving that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna die.
It's earthquakes. It's
gonna be
tsunamis or whatever. Ain't nobody surviving that.
So how? Yeah. Either way.
I guess we're not supposed to be that deep into it.
I know the animes, but I mean, I'd be like, look, I know I'm powerful, bro. Let's go here to Mars. I don't think there's any life over here. Come on, follow me over here or something.
Right.
But most of the villains, they don't care. We just gonna come kill you and whoever that is.
Destroy the whole planet anyway.
That's our plan. But let's check this out, man. Let's check this out.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the one and only Animan here, and today we'll be talking about the top 10 power awakening moments in anime. Now, one thing is for sure, the whole anime can be filled with unlikable characters, predictable plots, and cheesy dialogue. But if it has a very cool power awakening scene, and for that one moment, we could even forget how bad that anime is and actually enjoy the moment. So without further ado, let's get into the list. But before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell icon so us all to be notified about our latest videos. Also, small warning, the video contains minor spoilers.
No, you're right. He just... I heard it. I was thinking about watching this.
Yeah, I
Oh, really?
The first moment on our list is when Mob powered up to defeat Koyama from Mob Psycho 100. In the world of Mob Psycho 100, supernatural beings known as espers exist who have psychic powers, and the protagonist, Mob, was blessed with superior strength as compared to a normal esper. Now, there are multiple moments where Mob fires up his strength, but this one was special, because his brother was about to be kidnapped, and even though initially he was losing the fight, because as a sweet, kind kid he is, he normally doesn't want to hurt anyone. But realizing the opponent in front of him was a serious threat to him and his brother, he rages out and uses 100% of his powers in pure hate for the enemy. Now, the thing that makes this moment amazing is that not only does he rarely use 100% of his power, but it's also rare for him to approach anyone with such rage and hate in his eyes, deserving it a spot on our list.
Naruto, I just started watching Naruto. That first episode took me on a roller coaster. What is this?
The next scene on our list is from Naruto, and I really was thinking not to include this in the list because my channel is more about other anime rather than some of the overly popular anime like Dragon Ball and Bleach. But this scene was just too good to ignore. The scene I'm talking about is when Kakashi and Obito awaken their Mangekyo Sharingan. There's just so much beauty to the scene. Kakashi ripped a hole through his friend Rin for the greater good. Obito made it in time just to see it, giving them both the power of the Mangekyo Sharingan. Kakashi would spend such a huge portion of his life regretting his deed, and Obito would be given the development that would forge his ideals. It was this moment that Obito truly turned from a bright boy to one of the main antagonists of the series. This scene definitely deserves a spot on our list.
Okay, like right here. Does this not affect the rest of the world?
Right.
next power awakening on this list is from the fight between Wangling and Killer Commander, taking from the anime the daily
Catching
life
them rights, though.
of a mortal
Damn.
king. Now, this is another one of those anime where the MC is way too overpowered and actually never had to use his full power. But when the girl he loved died in front of him at the hands of the Killer Commander, it didn't matter whether he had to use his full power to destroy the Killer Commander or not. He became so indulged in rage and hatred that he unleashed his full power right there just to avenge Sun Rong. In addition to being a great power awakening scene in anime, this has also got to be one of the best rage scenes in anime history. Even Wang's voice had changed so much when he was in rage mode. Like, seriously, it was even creepier than Aaron's Titan scream. He had a smile on his face the entire time he was pinning the Killer Commander down with his blows, clearly showing how he was enjoying butchering the hell out of her. This scene definitely takes a spot on our list.
It is. All these on Netflix. So, well, the last two. I've been thinking about trying to watch this, but I don't know what's started watching it. It's about Exorcist.
やっぱり
というもう不条王の飛沫が消えて地面が見える
The next scene on this list is from Blue Exorcist, and it's when the protagonist Rin learns to control his satanic powers. Now I know what you're all thinking. This is him controlling it, not awakening it. Now you really can't call a power yours if you can't control it, right? And to top it off, when Rin learned to control his powers, he became a far deadlier foe, so I think I can categorize this control as awakening. Rin lived most of his life thinking he was a normal kid, and one day it was revealed to him that he was the son of Satan and his power was suppressed in a sword. The power was satanic, of course, and threatened to take over his rationality. When he unleashed his powers, he did begin to lose sight of who he is as the power of Satan began to take control of him, but ultimately, he came out strong. All the memories he cherished for his friends reminded him as to why he was fighting with the human race despite being the son of Satan. At the end of the day, it was his choice to become who he is, and that was beautiful. The way this moment discusses the theme, we are who we choose to be, is truly a work of art.
I'm saying something. I don't know what this is. Madoka Magica.
She look like she powerful.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just...
Next anime on our list is from the anime Madoka Magica,
We gonna see.
and it's from none other than when Madoka becomes a magical girl. Now, Madoka initially had her doubts about becoming a magical girl in the first place.
She don't look powerful at all.
She's the kind who
No, she
cries
don't.
about a lot of things and has a hard time getting over them. This transformation into a magical girl is proof of her development into a stronger person mentally, emotionally, and of course, physically. The visual and the animation of the moment were top-notch, and perhaps the best thing that this transformation speaks is that change is possible and there is always hope. The next moment on our list is Emiya
I
awakening
thought she was
Unlimited Blade Works
show
from the
me a
anime
book, you know.
Fate Stay
Right.
Night.
She didn't do
Unlimited
nothing.
Blade Works.
What is this?
Now, in the original Fate Stay Night, Shiro
Oh,
was pretty
okay.
much a
I'm watching
cliche
Fate
film
Zero.
protagonist who just wanted to help others and become a hero, officially proving his IQ to be below average. Although his ideology in the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works was
It goes
somewhat
through his
similar,
shirt, too?
the execution of
I was
it
gonna say.
was very well done. Archer tried to deny and prove Shiro's view about reality wrong over and over, but he stuck to his ideals and his determination, ultimately allowing him to awaken the unlimited blade work. The philosophical conflict between Archer and Shiro, combined with Ufatable's top-notch animation, gave this moment a spot on our list.
You can just create blades like that?
Damn.
Oh! What is it? Legendary hero.
ただ消すだけ真っ白に砕けろ
You finna die.
The next
Damn!
moment on our list is when Reiner Lute awakens Alpha Stigma to save his friends. What a better time to awaken your power when your allies are being beaten by a bunch of enemy soldiers, am I right? Reiner Lute awakened his hidden power with a BAM! He didn't just defeat all his enemies, he annihilated them in absolute rage and hate, which is one of the reasons that made the scene so damn amazing. While he was killing all those people, he uttered these words: "First comes destruction. I create nothing, save nothing. I just erase completely." This is bound to send chills down
What the hell
anyone's
is-
spine.
What was that? The guy to high school. I saw one of these earlier, a clip of this earlier. I've been meaning to check this out.
That God,
God of high school.
The dude not talking on this one? What is it?
What happened? I probably can't. It probably got When you don't hear any sound, probably because it got caught.
The next moment we have on our list is from the anime God of High School. It's an anime that focuses on one-on-one battles. It has quite a few moments where the MC, Jin Mori, reaches a new threshold of power. There is one, however, that stands out, and that's the awakening that happens in the fight between Jin Mori and Jekyll Take. The awakening is literally in the name of the title itself. Yep, you guessed it. He literally obtains the power of a god. The other thing that stood out in this moment was the animation.
They also showed me a little bit more of that. They showed a fight scene. It was like a little bit of a fight scene. Okay, now that's an awakening, brother. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't be smiling.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
The next awakening on this list is from the anime Zetman, and it's none other than when Jin transforms into Red Zetman. The anime may have butchered the story of the original source manga, but there is no denying that this is the one thing that it did with absolute perfection. Jin could initially turn into only the white Zetman that wasn't all that powerful. The transformation was also slow and could only be accelerated if he were extremely angry. So when he first harnessed his powers completely and became the Red Zetman, or in other words, his complete form, that was a magnificent sight to behold. The animation was top-notch, not to mention the soundtrack was absolutely mesmerizing. All these amazing qualities combined makes this scene deserve a spot on our list.
Zetman, number 1. Evangelion. Evangelion.
I never finished watching this.
Oh, have you watched it?
The last, but definitely not the least moment on our list is from the end of Evangelion. Shinji awakening his power. Now in this anime, the fruit of wisdom is held by man, and the fruit of life is held by angels. And since in the final scene, our depressed protagonist had both, he became a god with the power to decide the future of mankind.
What?
Seriously though, and here I am, a depressed kid who can't even make a girlfriend, and Shinji became a virgin god. Funny how things can work anyway. Anyway, the whole transformation scene where we get to see how Shinji is in a state of conflict with himself as to what to do. The visuals. Oh my god, they were perfect. The animation was done beautifully. The soundtrack couldn't have been any better for an emerging god deciding the fate of mankind. But the best part of the moment was actually how mysterious it was. We have wannabe intellectuals all over the internet debating as to what actually happened after Shinji became a god. I really love this element that just keeps the viewers thinking after the show, and this alone makes it deserve a spot on our list. Well folks, that wraps up this list, and if you've watched this video up to this point, I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, they never cease to amaze me, man. Some of this animation, man, this stuff, man, these charges, these power moves, this lights.
All right, yeah. It's Zetman. Y'all let me know if y'all watch Zetman. I'm gonna have to look.
It's my first time hearing this Zetman, man. I'm gonna have to check Zet out.
You gotta check that out.
That was a good one, man. Yeah, that look good. That look good. Man, these people, man, they OP.
They are very OP, man. A lot of these I ain't. Let's see. You said you just said what's Evangelion?
Yeah.
What is it now? What is? I see machines. It's like every time I see machines, like they get into some suit.
Right.
So that's what it is about.
Yeah, they get into some suits and they're plugged up into like a power supply because you will see them run around and see the long ass extension cord. And if that cord unplugged, the clock run down, then the robot is shut down or something like that. I was watching through and I own like several of the action figures or whatever, but I never really finished watching the show. Apparently, he got to the point where he don't need that power supply no more. He in control. And it was always something weird about his suit anyway, or what do you want to call it, his mech anyway. It was almost like it was alive, but it wasn't supposed to be alive.
I seen like various seasons or various different TV series names of the same thing. It's like how many seasons is it?
No, you get me on that one. That's gonna have to be in the comments.
Oh, okay. Have you seen like more than the first season?
No, I ain't made the first season.
You still over? Okay.
Yeah.
What are you on right now? You on anything good?
No, I'm not. I'm like, this was like a while ago.
I mean, what are you on now? Are you watching anything good now?
No, not really.
I'm watching Hellsing right now. That's a good show. Hellsing is real good. It's really
Netflix.
No, I'm watching. I'm watching on somewhere else.
Okay.
But but this should check Hellsing. It's good, man. It's about Dracula, really. He's a vampire hunter.
Dracula's the him?
Yeah, he's working for this organization called Hellsing. So he's a monster hunter.
You can't mess with Dracula, though, can you?
Yeah, no, Dracula, he is extremely powerful.
Well, like I said,
You can't even. It is hilarious too because he laughs all the time. Like when he loves fighting. He ain't nothing better than him than go to war. And he just and he laughs all. It's so cool,
okay,
man.
I'll check it out.
They call him Alucard, whatever. You know, Dracula backwards. That's
Right.
But he works for Hellsing, and he just goes out. He protects humans basically, and he goes out and kills monsters. And all these monsters powerful as shit. Don't get it twisted. You think Dracula get his ass whooped?
Why does this sound familiar to me?
Hellsing, well, it's probably all kind of Hellsing thing.
No, I'm saying the plot and everything. I think I was watching some of that.
Oh yeah, and this is another. He makes this police girl. He calls a police girl. He makes her turns her into a vampire, and she becomes powerful too. Like you know what I'm saying, a little blonde girl turns her into.
Okay. I think I seen 1 or 2 episodes. But I'm gonna check it out.
Oh man, it's good. Well, now here's the thing. They got like Hellsing, and then they got Hellsing Ultimate. Now Hellsing is the first that whole season actually is wrapped up in Hellsing Up. They take that and condense it in Hellsing Ultimate first 2 episodes for some reason. I think I read up on this, and the first season doesn't stick to the manga, and the second season sticks kind of to the manga. So they redid it. The second season takes care of the first season. I think you should watch them both because that first season is good too. Okay. But you can watch the Ultimate and get the first season too. But the second season, just the graphics is much better, and it's longer. They're like an hour long, like a 40-minute long episode. The first season is like 20.
Yeah, I like watching stuff like that and watch it grow. Cause like when we started first watching like something like My Hero Academia, you can see the changes in the animation as it's gotten better and all this stuff. Even in the titles when they come on and all this stuff. I like watching it as it gets better and better. The animation, the action.
Yeah, you grow with it. You grow with it. Yeah,
stuff like that. Give you something to grow with. Good stuff.
Good stuff, man.
Hey, Japanese over there ain't doing the damn thing.
Doing it, damn.
Hey, you know what? The other thing is like a lot of our cartoons. You know, like we used to watch Thundercats, Silverhawks, stuff like that. The opening scenes were done. You know what I'm saying? You know how they used to be way lot flashier than the actual cartoon itself. Be like the Japanese. They'll do like, we'll do the opening scene for y'all. Make it look all flashy, the light stuff. And then you get on the show, it's like, what happened?
It's all slow motion.
What happened to all that? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I watched the show, because
you know all this. I mean, they did a lot of this stuff, man. So
hey, man. I don't know why it didn't carry over so much. Hey, maybe you know what? It could. I'm realizing it could just be me. Maybe I'm not finding it, because it could be out there. I'm just not looking in the right area.
Because I didn't know they did a lot of animation like for the Boondocks over in Japan. You know?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And stuff like that. I'm like, okay. So,
okay. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Learn something new every day.
Sure do.
But hey, let us know what you guys think about the top 10 epic power awakening moments in anime in the comments below. And if this is your first time visiting the channel, go ahead and like, subscribe to it, share us out with your friends and family. Make sure you hit the notification button so when new videos drop, you'll be one first to know.
You got a wow for him, man?
I do have a wow for him. Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Develop from the negative. And if it didn't work the first time, take another shot.
Oh, wow. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah.
There's a camera right there, man.
Damn. He got me with that one, y'all. Hey, that was good.
I think we should say the best for last. Write that down, go to work. You should already be at work by now.
Yeah,
you know.
we don't know what time it is. We don't know
what time it is. You don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying, man? That's your wow. Until next time, people.
Pieces.